Hi guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Noma for those that don't know me, and if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. If it's not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It means that you like the content, or you kind of like the content that I'm coming with, and yeah, and I really truly appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys, those that have subscribed and those that I know will subscribe very soon. Please subscribe, please. It's very free. It's very free. So guys, without wasting any of your time, today I wanted us to talk about something a little tricky, but we have to have this conversation about friendships, toxic friendships. What do you think about it? Well, I'm here to tell you about what I think about it, and in me doing this video, it's not directed to anyone. I am not fighting anyone. I am in no way bashing anyone. I just wanted to share my little experience and what I think about friendships being toxic and whatever. And yeah. So yeah, before that, I did pour myself a glass of something pink in my new glass that I got from Mr. Price. Oh, ta-da! How cool is this glass, guys? It is so pretty. It is so pretty. Excuse my nails, they are very bad, but I can't change them now, right? Can I? So yeah, for this video, I decided to pour myself something really nice and pink. I hope you don't mind. And yeah, let's talk about friendships. So I wanted to share a couple of signs that are there that you can look out for, that your friendship is it's not good for you, that you're probably in a toxic friendship. But here's how it goes. Let me just have a sip first before we go into it. And I also mention eating, when you drink from this glass, you don't do this, honey. Okay, this is what you do. Her name is Maneo V. Okay, this is what you do. How cool is that? Anyway, these are the things that you can look out for. I wrote them down. You'll probably find me looking down, and yeah, I wrote them down so that I don't forget anything. Guys, I am sure we've all had a fair share of friendships being toxic. If you haven't, maybe then there is something that you will find here that will help you identify, or maybe you were, or you probably are in one. It doesn't usually happen for everyone. That is why also it is important to ask God in your life. But that we end up in friendships or relationships that started off correctly but ended up being bad. So some of the signs that you can tell that maybe a friendship is toxic is when there's always drama. When there's always drama in a friendship, then it's a red flag, guys. And I just want to say this, with everything in life, this is me personally, what I think, right? I don't know what you think, but I'm telling you what I think. That with everything in life, there's always signs. Somehow there's always signs. Either we ignore the signs, either but either we don't see them, but even when we don't see them, we end up seeing them in the end. Oh, but that was the sign. Oh, but this happened. Oh, but that happened. But trust me, there's always something that will show you when a friendship is not good for you. We either ignore it, or we either make excuses, or we either even realize it after. But with that being said, I am not saying maybe we should beat ourselves up about it, or maybe you missed something in a friendship that went wrong or whatever. I get it, it's life. I get it, we're still learning, we're still growing. Things happen. Sometimes you miss, sometimes you don't, just like in relationships. But one thing, one sign that I think usually happens to most people, I don't know, to some people, is the fact that there's always drama in a friendship. When you guys can't sit and then hosna drama nji. Like every time when you guys are together, every time when you guys talk, somehow it ends up in drama happening. Then that is a sign that you are in a toxic friendship. You are in a toxic relationship with your friends. There is no way every time when we are together there is drama, there's someone who's not talking to someone, or someone doesn't like someone, or someone said this. No. That's a red flag. That's sign number one that you are in a toxic friendship or relationship, but friendship for now. Another sign that you can look out for is that toxic people always feel like they want you to themselves. They don't like it when you get closer to other people. They don't like it because they feel you're going to leave them, or maybe they feel insecure. Maybe it's about them somehow. You can never be with someone they don't like. To get it. So they always want to have you to themselves. That's a sign of a toxic friendship. If they don't like someone, then you can't talk to them. Then if you talk to them, then it's a problem. That's another sign that my honey, your friendship, something is wrong. Your friend, something is wrong. Another sign to watch out for. Sign number 3 that you can watch out for is the fact that toxic people are controlling. I feel like they're controlling in every situation. You can live with a person, live with the best of friends, do whatever, but just like they're controlling. You guys need everything that's supposed to happen always has to be about them. They want to choose for you. They want to tell you what to do. I don't care how old you are, guys. I don't care whether on daddy or whether you're a teen, whether you are a baby or whatever. The fact that someone controlling in your life, it can happen to any person of any age. So a toxic friend, you can see by the another factor, that is them controlling you, or them controlling situation, or wanting to control situation. Another thing that toxic people do is they make everything about them. They make everything about them. Let me make an example. You could go to them and maybe something is bothering you for that day, or you are going through something, and then you could start a whole conversation. Okay, you know what, friend, this is what's happening, this is what happened to me, I'm doing this, I'm going through this. But somehow a toxic person will always make it a point to make the whole thing about them. Change the whole conversation and make it about them. Change the whole story. Even change whatever you came with. O ka tla o bua ka buhle hore buhle o hurdile. Buhle o nhlakanipho. Examples, guys. But they will change the whole situation and make them about them. You could even say, oh my God, I want to do something like this. And they would come and say, no, I actually wanted to do that, but I'm going to do this because I. Everything is about them. Watch out for that person in your life. Watch out for that person in your life. And the last point that I wanted to tell you about toxic friends is that they somehow compete. I don't know why, but they somehow compete. I know that some do it because some do it a way that they're doing it, but some people are on another level. Some people compete without even having the reason to compete. They always want to compete. You could have a nice dress, but they would want to get something that is nicer than that. You could have the same thing, mara they always want to outshine you somehow. And most of the time, a toxic person, in fact, I feel like you lucky if a toxic person shows you that they're toxic. A toxic person shows you like they're competing. Some do it to a level of, you know what, you won't even see it at that time, but once only one, you're gonna see, oh no, there's no way, I got this. But do you understand? So that's another sign of people being toxic. So yes, guys, with that being said, those are the factors, the 5 points, I think they're 5 points that I gathered of a friendship being toxic. But also another thing is that we must be careful also when trying to figure out our friendships out. We seek God for guidance. So can you please bring people that are aligned with my purpose in life, that are aligned with where you are taking me in my life? Because sometimes we don't see these things, like I said, or we realize them later. And also sometimes we spend so much of our energy pinpointing the toxic people in our life, but we often lack looking inwards and maybe having to ask ourselves, in this instance, am I in a toxic relationship in a toxic friendship because of my friend being toxic, or am I being the one that is toxic? Get it? We always need to check. As much as we can say people are toxic, we also need to check maybe in that person's life, for them to react the way they do, maybe there is something. Maybe I'm even toxic to my friend, or maybe I need to let go of my toxic traits so that I don't attract those things. Maybe I should step away from people that I feel that are toxic so that I can stop being toxic even to myself. Guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I love you guys for watching. Thank you. Bye.